women in this state comes in many forms. We're going to talk about one organization that is doing a good job of embracing women and helping them in their everyday lives. My guest is Colette Anderson, Executive Director of Connecticut Women's Consortium. Welcome, Colette.
Hi.
Nice to see you. All right, what is the consortium? What's its mission and what is it doing?
So the consortium is an organization that's funded primarily by the state of Connecticut. And what we do is we provide behavioral health training to clinical staff throughout the state and beyond. And we also do advocacy on women's rights issues. So we sometimes will write legislation and go up to the Capitol on issues that are important to women. We follow what's going on with women's health. We also are primarily concerned about women being abused, and so we will, have events that help about domestic violence and that sort of thing.
You do a lot.
We do.
Did you find that there was a vacuum and you had to fill it?
When I first got to the consortium 12 years ago, they were only holding maybe 15 trainings a year, and now we hold over 100 a year.
Wow.
So we have over 100 events. We put on events at our office. We have 2 big training suites. One holds 125, one holds 78. And we put on events there, we put them on Zoom, and we then rent ballrooms and do big events in the hotels.
I love this. All right,
Yeah.
So who is coming to you? In what fields are they that need your help?
So the primary people who come to our events are licensed clinical staff that work in the behavioral health agencies serving people with mental illness or substance abuse.
Did you find after the pandemic that things got worse, that you needed to help more folks who were helping others?
Yes, because all of the people who were actively treating folks during COVID also had to go out and go into clients' homes and do outreach work, and they were still treating people with severe mental illness, and they had residual effects of their own from the work they were doing during the pandemic.
Are there other organizations like this around the state or around the country, or are we pretty ahead of the curve on this?
We're definitely ahead of the curve. So I've spoken at national conventions about our work, and I've never come across an agency similar to this agency.
I love that for the state of Connecticut. All right, you have a conference coming up in October. Tell me about that.
Yes, so we started to move towards having a recovery and wellness, a trauma and recovery conference. Our work is based on trauma theory and trauma practices and how to help people once they've experienced a trauma move on with their life. So we started to have the conference during COVID, unfortunately, so our first one was virtual. A year before last, we were at the convention center, so that was pretty cool, a big venue. And this year, we're going to be in Bristol at the Bristol DoubleTree in October.
And do enough people know about you?
No, enough people don't know about us. We have a really good person on social media right now doing a lot of outreach on, Facebook and Instagram and all that sort of thing. But we meet a lot of people who've never heard of us.
All right, well, now they have.
There you go.
Colette, thank you so much for being here. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. And if you would like to know more about the Connecticut Women's Consortium, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app.